That was not menacing at all.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Happy Halloween. Hi guys. I'm telling you, if you haven't used Vaseline for your lips, you're missing out.
Julia's seepy seep.
And you lack morals, that's what happens. I hate this eye's eyelashes because you know why? For some reason, these eyelashes go this way.
A couple things before we get started. In my last video, I did have some flashing lights on an image, and I had someone comment that those flashes could be detrimental to people with epilepsy. First, thank you very much for whoever left that comment. I can't find that comment anymore. I didn't delete it, but I did want to say here that I appreciate you. I apologize for having those flashes in, and I'll do better. The second thing, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing that. Would love to have you as part of our community.
So, I putting my hijab a little more under my chin so that it stays in place more. I think that's the key, but we'll see. My beautiful cat is here. Do you want to say hi to the people? Oh, hi people.
I want to note that I normally would not include Julia in one of my videos because I in no way want to condone what Chantal has done with any of her pets, but Julia is an important part of this video, so here she is.
I was dreading this weigh-in, guys. I was dreading this weigh-in. You have no idea. I was almost not gonna do it and just like do my thing where I'm like, I don't want people to talk about my weight. I don't want people to talk about my struggles anymore.
Well, here's the good news, Chantal. I'm not going to be talking about your weight loss or your weight at all. But if anybody has a BBJ calendar, now would be a good time to get it, turn to the month of October, and put a big star on October 30th. Because October 30th is the day that it was confirmed that Chantal and her big toe loophole husband have separate apartments. In the same building, but separate apartments. Now let's look at how I got to that conclusion.
Sleepy girl!
On October 30th, Chantal uploaded 2 videos, a pre-recorded video and a live stream. So let's look at some clips from both of those now.
Julia's seepy seep. Somewhere, I don't even know. Is she in the pot in the kitchen? No.
She's sleeping.
So towards the end of the live stream, somebody asks where Julia is. Chantal says that she's sleeping, maybe in a pot in the kitchen, and then the big toe has to chime in that she's sleeping. Have y'all ever seen a video, a live stream, where Julia wasn't roaming around? Of course not. So when I saw this, I thought, you mother... Did you lock her in the bedroom because she's in heat and we know that she'll be wailing in discomfort if she's out? I was really angry to think they had done that to her. And then the big toe starts nervously playing music to deflect from the conversation about where Julia is. Then a few minutes later, Chantal is sealing. After she picks her nose and eats it, Abizer asks her to confirm if she said that she was sleeping in a pot. So a big thank you to Debbie for asking that question, because let's see how Chantal answers.
Yeah, sometimes she sleeps in a pot in the kitchen and a clean pot upstairs, up top.
One more time, can you repeat that again?
Pot in the kitchen and a clean pot upstairs, up top. And a clean pot upstairs, up top. Upstairs!
And there Chantal is telling on herself again. She tries to laugh it off. The big toe starts to play music again quickly to deflect the situation, but it's too late. You already said it. She's upstairs. She's upstairs in the second apartment in that same building. Okay, now let's see what goes on up in that other apartment.
I don't want to give people fodder to attack me over things anymore.
Oh, too late. You already gave us fodder. So let's bring BBJ, Miss October, back to watch the rest of this. I think she deserves to be here.
My beautiful cat is here. Do you want to say hi to the people?
Now let's look at these apartments together. You're going to notice 3 different things. When Chantal records in the upstairs apartment, she uses a softening filter, so we won't notice the subtle differences. The second thing that you'll notice is that the TV frame in the upstairs apartment is different than the downstairs apartment. 2 different TVs altogether. And the third thing you're going to notice is the most disgusting thing, and the thing that makes me the most furious about this whole situation, and that's the colors of the couches. They're the same couches. They started the same. They certainly are not the same now. And you know what that color difference is from? That color difference is from months of smoking shisha that Chantal, you have tried to tell us, has no effect on Julia. Bullshit, it doesn't. It is soaked into that couch like it is soaked into your lungs, like it is soaked into poor Julia. But as furious as I am, the one thing that makes me happy is that it was Julia herself that outed you. If you had gotten her fix the first time she went into heat, or the second time she went into heat, like your Beezers begged you to, like reaction channels begged you to, you wouldn't be in this situation. But you didn't, and she's gone into heat again, and she was wailing, and you had to hide her. And Julia outed you. It's beautiful irony. Julia, I am so sorry that you were stuck with these 2 pathetic humans as your caregivers. And now I can't wait to hear how Chantal is going to try to get out of this one. I know you're going to say the light is different. It's different times of the day. Bullshit. You have 2 different apartments. You live in an apartment building that's for families, and we know that in a family building in Kuwait, singles can live there. There's an upstairs apartment and a downstairs apartment. And Chantal, if you think you're mad at me now, just wait until you see the video that I have coming. I can't wait to share it with the community. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you that is here watching. Until the next video, I will see all of you in the comments.
Alhamdulillah.
As I was doing my final edits of this video, I realized that a little voice answers Chantal when she asks, "Is he sleeping in the kitchen?"
Is she in the pot in the kitchen? No.
She's sleeping.
Is she in the pot in the kitchen? No.
She's sleeping.
I'm gonna say that is not a ghost. I think we heard Salah's son. This is huge. Now we have proof that they have 2 separate apartments in the same building, and we heard Salah's son. I just had to come back and add this piece. This is huge. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Long nights in the rearview mirror like sugar on my tongue. This is how it goes when it all goes wrong. Now I'm on the other side of a breakup song.